But if I can be real about it,
Be real, son.
real,
Be real, son.
Man, it has been a minute since I've actually sat down and recorded the audio for another video, but I'm not going to waste too much time because I have something that I feel is really important and is heavy on my heart, so I'm going to speak my mind and get it over with. With that being said, though, I have to immediately contradict myself because I have to welcome you back to the channel and also just remind you if you aren't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Also, if you like the video, go ahead and like it. Last thing, drop a comment down below if I say anything in this video that sparks something that you want to reply to, or if you have anything to add to the conversation. But without further ado, now let's get into the video. I'm not sure if I covered this in a previous video, but I left my job a few months ago, and for the past, I want to say 2 months, maybe 3, I've been applying to a whole bunch of different jobs and just trying to find a new place to work. I see all of the videos and the clips and stuff about people mentioning how hard it is to get a job, and honestly, I kind of felt that last year around this time, or I guess a couple months earlier, but I just kept my head down and I kept applying, and I was lucky enough to find a job. Little did I know that job was going to take me through the ringer, and like being removed from it now, I am so glad that I'm not in that position anymore because, oh boy. But with that in mind, now I'm kind of back in the job market, and as I evaluate like myself and read the job descriptions and the qualifications and the requirements, I find myself in a place where I meet the educational requirements and I have the degree and all that stuff, but I don't really have the experience or what I feel the actual knowledge to help me be successful on the job. Now, why is this important? You might say. Um, for me, it's more so, I guess I expect a lot from myself. And also, I don't like the feeling of going anywhere or putting myself in any situation where I'm not knowledgeable and I'm not setting myself up for success. For many entry level positions, especially for those of us who are kind of in those first years out of college, you kind of expect the employer to kind of teach you or guide you or train you on how to do your job. But as I learned in the last situation that I was in, that's not really the case. And we're kind of getting into the main point of today's video. And this being the idea or my personal belief that I did not take college or my entire life for that matter serious, or at least serious enough for me to be here right now. I don't want to dive too deep into my past or whatever the case may be, but in college, I was not focused on like building the skills to get a job. I was an athlete in college, so the only thing that I cared about was playing my sport and trying to get better at my sport because I wanted to play. I wanted to get in the game. I wanted to see minutes. I didn't even like have the mindset of playing in my sport after college until my last year, and that was more so because honestly, I didn't really see myself doing anything else in the world. Even in that moment, I felt like I would not make it in the real world because knew I didn't have any skills. I didn't have any like useful knowledge for the real world, the business world. And that kind of carried on to my beliefs and attitude post graduation. I never really took the time to learn myself outside of my sport. I didn't know what I liked or disliked. I didn't even know like a schedule that I would like to follow. All I knew was wake up, play sports, do my homework a little bit, go back to the gym to practice some more, and then go to sleep and repeat it all over again the next day. So what's my point? The point that I'm trying to make is, or for me, is that while athletics and education may be great for building a routine, if you're in the position where you're getting an education right now, I just want to say that it's very important that you actually focus on getting the knowledge and building the skills that you need for your career field. Um, this video is mostly a kind of guideline and an example for people to not be like me. Do not put yourself in the situation that I've created for myself. If you are watching this video and or listening to this video and you're getting ready to go to college or you're in college and you're confused about what you want to do for the rest of your life, I want to say, or I want to encourage you to please spend the time to figure yourself out now so you don't have to do it after graduation. And I know that the job market is very competitive and it's intense, but it's also changing rapidly. Or from what I see, it's changing rapidly with the implementation of AI and how many jobs that they're scaring us into believing that it's taking. I honestly don't know. I'm not in HR. I don't recruit people for jobs. So I don't know how many jobs AI is taking or stealing or whatever the case may be. The entire point of this video and the entire reason I made this channel is to not only share my interests and my hobbies and the things that I like, but also for me to provide as much information and useful information for people out there that are like me or that may just need some guidance or some knowledge being passed on to them. I want to be the voice or the like spirit of influence that I didn't have or I didn't know was out there. I want to be that for other people. And hopefully you take something from this video or from any other video that I've released in the past or maybe in the future if you're watching this later down the road. So to wrap things up, I just want to say, please make sure you're taking your life serious. Make sure you're taking advantage of the opportunities that you have in front of you. If you're in college, get out there, go to career fairs and on campus activities to find out what you like to do, especially if you haven't picked a major or anything. Unfortunately, I locked myself into a specific school that only offered certain majors. So even if I wanted to change my major, I would not have had much room or a lot of options to choose from. But as I said once before, I didn't even care about school or education. My goal was not to get a degree. It was to get minutes in my sport and to play the best that I could play. So, yeah. In closing, do not be like me. Focus on your life after college because the point of going to school is not necessarily to graduate, but is for your life after graduation. So, yeah. Hopefully, I'm able to get myself together and I'm able to find something that I like doing and try to make a living out of that. But also, hopefully, I'm able to just get everything in order as far as my personal life goes. And I hope the best for you as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said in the beginning, if you liked the video or if you enjoyed it, go ahead and leave a like. If anything stood out to you from this video, drop a comment down below. I don't get a lot of views, so I will be sure to reply to your comment. And I'm very appreciative of it. But most of all, I hope you take something useful from this video and you carry it with you, not just today or for the very near future, but for the rest of your life. And yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you so much and have a great rest of your day.